Hope everyone is well. Welcome on Crypto Mercy. Hope you like this upgrade in quality. Today we're gonna go over the best strategy to adopt and how to invest and when in crypto land. Hope you like, but first, the intro. Yes, you may think this intro has nothing to do with crypto, but for me, this is much more than currencies. It's the evolution, it's new doors for freedom, art, and love. Just want to say that the Bitcoin dominance has been decreasing drastically since December, the end of December. ETHEREUM against Bitcoin has been pushing a lot recently. People who are following me know what kind of damage ETHEREUM can do to Bitcoin in the next cycle. I addressed that on a video called The Grand Whistle. Reasons for that are that the Ethereum transition to a more modern network in proof of stake, POS, and the possibility to earn passive money, the increase in the number of transactions per second, and the accessibility provided by Ethereum to DeFi finance. In cryptocurrency, Bitcoin has always been the king, and when Bitcoin is in trouble, almost all the altcoins are in trouble. They are almost following him like little puppies. With the halving happening every 4 years, you need to figure out where Bitcoin is in its own cycle. In a bull market near the ATH, in a bear market close to the dip, after the capitulation, in the reset or accumulation phase. When will be the next halving? You're following me? Because Bitcoin is cyclical, like any asset, but even more because of the halving happening every 4 years, which the halving are cutting the rewards to the miners every 4 years, which means Bitcoin scarcity is increasing over time. Okay, I'm presenting you this chart. It's the Bitcoin log growth curves, and it's my cyclical chart that I use. I'm sharing that with you. First, we need to try to figure out in which phase Bitcoin is in the historic chart, because we will need to buy and accumulate during the bear season after the capitulation in the reset phase. Okay, you see this capitulation here, capitulation right there. Okay, and you will buy after that, and usually I will show you how to detect that for sure. And the reset phase here is the accumulation period where people are accumulating, and we have a new halving every 4 years, and after that the price is rising to the new ETH, and Bitcoin used to push the price on the top of the last fibs on the log growth curve. Okay, for me, one of the best time after that capitulation, the top signal that I will use is a double bottom. Just want to give you an example of this, two examples. In 2015 January, we had this double bottom right here, body confirm on the monthly chart that we have a reversal, strong reversal, trend reversal. Monthly chart is a very high time frame, and the higher is the time frame, stronger is the confirmation. Okay, it doesn't mean that we will not have any double top again. It just means that there is a low risk right here and a confirmation by the market makers that this dip is over right here. Okay, also You need, here was not a great time to buy at this double bottom right here because we didn't have the capitulation yet. Capitulation phase is very strong, and you will see that it's a pain. It's a crush. It's like here in 2015, Bitcoin was around $377 and went down to almost $162, but very fast, very quickly. Like the super cycle are very quick and fast. You see this acceleration right here. Those things happen in capitulation too. Usually you will have all the worst news on cryptocurrencies that are following that, and everyone is miners are leaving Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going on the abyss. Bitcoin is dead. As Bitcoin is going to zero. Those, you know, you're gonna hear all that things. We add dissolving here in 2016, and a new ETH was reached. Same thing in 2018. We add this huge capitulation here, a drop from 6,300 to almost 3,150. And we add this double bottom confirmation right there. Okay. And was possible to swing trade this wave 1 and 2, but I know a lot of people are gonna swing that, but a lot of people don't care. They just don't want to play that. It's too risky for them, and they will just hold. Okay, and wait for the new ETH confirmation. For me, is this the end of wave 5? For me, probably not right now, but the risk is too high with this double top. And like I show you in a recent video, this double top is much more different than monthly double top that we had in the past, where we saw a continuation in the trend. For me, I'm never buying anyway under a resistance. I want to see a confirmation, a double bottom that will confirm me this possible continuation on the top right here. And if I see that after this double bottom that it was a trap, I will just get out and exit if the candle is making a new low. Okay. You have also a different indicator that you can use, and this is one of the best. I think if you use the Bitcoin logarithmic growth curves, you usually it has been reaching this top of the curve, the log curve growth here too. Okay, and usually for the bottom, the dip and the confirmation, a great place to buy too if you don't want to use the candle reading. Anyway, Bitcoin made a new double bottom here to reconfirm that he will rise. A second confirmation. Some people are waiting for the second confirmation, and that the Bitcoin will touch this bottom line right here. Like you see here was a great confirmation too. Okay, a lot of support up there. This was the accumulation and reset phase for sure. We had the halving, a little drop, a retest, and boom, new ETH. Okay, this is very easy, and it's working. It's working. You just need to be patient sometimes, you know, and buy after the dip, after those confirmation, and you wait to exit. You wait that Bitcoin is telling you to exit. Okay, like here for me in 2017, I exited here. It was a confirmation, a double top, but was not that strong with all the indicators at that time. But we saw that Bitcoin decided to make a new double bottom, and after he reached a new high, this was my confirmation to get in, and the super cycle was next. It's a very powerful, it's the end of wave 5, very powerful, usually in price increase. One other indicators that I really like to use, okay, is the moving average 7 and 9. Let's close this right here on the monthly chart. Okay, like you see, they are not good to call top for sure, but they are pretty good when they are support, and when the price is going over them, they're pretty good at providing very strong dynamic support. And you can see all the way up right there, moving average 7 and 9 on the monthly chart were below. And when they are going over the price, not good. You now have them as resistance, and this is a big sign that the price will go down. But at the moment that the price is going over and that the moving average 7 in yellow and 9 are crossing, bullish cross right here, and that the moving average 7 regain its place, you're a winner. It's a great time to get in and wait until you have a confirmation of the double top or another cross like here. Like here was not the end of the world. If you decide to get out here, okay, you made a pretty good amount of money anyway. You understand what I mean. Those moving average on the monthly chart are pretty strong, and this is another great way another great indicator to put in your chart. Another indicator that you can use on the 2-week chart is the Dungeon channel. Like you see, and the Bollinger Band also is pretty much the same, but they use a different data. Okay, top was right on the top of the Dungeon channel. We came on the bottom, but when you see the Dungeon channel, the gravity of the Dungeon channel is going down. It's more probable that the price will not be able to go over the mid line right here. Okay, and when the Dungeon channel is changing and going straight, this is an accumulation period. You see right here, very nice to see. The lines are straight, accumulation period. After that, if the Dungeon is starting to rise on the other direction, this means that the midline become much more powerful as a support, and it's very good, and you have all the chances that the price will rise in between the top of the Dungeon channel and the midline of the Dungeon channel, like you see here. Also, right now, what we are seeing is that the Dungeon channel kind of top right here on the 2-week, but is still rising from the bottom right here. Okay, and the midline is still going like this, but you can see that the top is moving, and becoming a straight. This means a reversal or an accumulation phase that is going on. Okay, we will see. We will have to wait. Here was very drastic. Okay, many people thought that this was more an accumulation period, but this was a clear reversal, and for sure it takes time for the Dungeon channel to change its gravity. But when the gravity is changing, it's pretty dangerous. You can also watch on the weekly if you want to get a closer eye on this and try to figure out where is the gravity. Right now, the gravity is still rising, but we are starting to see some resistance here and a possible reversal because the top is straight, but it's possible that we push him much more. Anyway, the mid line is still rising and the bottom line is still rising. And here, when you see the midline is falling, like here, the top line is falling too. This is where it becomes, the gravity is changing, and it becomes, resistance becomes much stronger. Like you see here, same stuff. The Donchian channel is falling. You see changing direction. On the midline too is turning. Here you see it becomes a stronger resistance when this thing happens. Another great indicator to find top is the pi cycle top. It's a great indicator who use a combination of the moving average 350 and the moving average 111. Every time on the monthly that we add this cross, we add a top, and the pi cycle used to be very good at calling tops. On the weekly chart, if you check, Bitcoin almost a pi cycle top already. The pi cycle call almost every top, and right now we had on the weekly chart a new pi cycle top, which mean that we're gonna have a retracement, or we're gonna fall in an accumulation period, consolidation too, before we go on the super cycle. But one thing too that you need to consider is the time frame, because it's cyclical, like I said, and this time frame is important. On 2013, okay, we add from the halving to the new ATH, Bitcoin took 364 days. From the halving in June 2016, and last ATH around, remember 20K, we add a we add almost 532 days, which was a little bit longer. And the dip was much shorter too, because the cycle had to compensate for, like here, from the halving to the ATH was a little bit shorter, but the dip was longer. Okay, when the halving phase to the ATH is longer, dip must be shorter. Okay, same thing here. If we have a top soon, or this is the top, okay, the dip season might gonna be longer because the halving season was shorter. Now we are at how many days? 371 days, which is a longer period than the halving season to the ATH in October 2012, but shorter than the one we had from June 2016 to November 2017. Okay, if you want to swing trade, it's more risky. You need to learn Elliott waves and learn candle reading. Okay, learn about the Fibonacci, different indicators. Okay, you need to know where is the biggest support, where is the biggest resistance, and you can only use a candle reading on the monthly or 2-month chart. Okay, but like I said, there is a certain risk for that. One example, if you want to swing trade, you can swing trade wave 1 and 2 after the capitulation, and you can almost double and accumulate all the amount of the coins that you invest and you bought after the dip. You can buy and wait. You can also sell the top of wave 1 and buy back even more coins in the bottom of wave 2. When the wave 1 is over,
place your FIBO and put your entries on the most probable target of this next wave 2. And I'm just going to show you that right now on the chart. Here's an example. Okay, you add this capitulation. Let's go on the 2 week. Maybe we see a little bit better. We have this capitulation right here. Okay, and this was the dip. Okay, right here around $3,156. And after that, we add this wave 1 and wave 2 retracement. We never came under this. It's why we can confirm that it is a second wave retracement. Okay, also you buy after the dip, the bottom. Okay, you have the confirmation of the candle, which is right here, double bottom. You can see those candles are closing their body together. You have this confirmation, you buy, okay, and you sell after the confirmation that the first wave is over on the monthly chart right here. After that, you place your Fibonacci on the top of this candle right here, okay, right there, and you take the lowest point, which is right here after the capitulation. You might not see so well right here. I'm just gonna take out this line right there. Okay, you see right here is the bottom. This is the top of wave 1. You place your FIBO, need to reverse that. Okay, and you now see you can now figure out the most probable target, which is usually the golden fib, 0.618, and the second wave reach 0.85 at $3,922. $3,922 was the bottom of the wave 2, which means you add 0, the bottom, top of 1, and bottom of 2, and after that you have 3, 4, 5, la la la. Okay, but this is an important place where a swing trade is very very cool, because you would make if you will use my strategy here and you buy after that confirmation of the double bottom right here. It's and you get out after the confirmation on the monthly chart. You made almost 164% on that swing. You sell, you have your confirmation, and you buy back on those fib 0.618, 0.76, and 0.85, which are the most probable target. But sometimes second wave are going a little bit deeper, and 0.9, 0.95, but this is a very great place to buy. And after that, you just wait. You just wait for this new ETH and a confirmation. Like here, for me, I exit because I had a double top right here. And for me, the risk management here is too high to continue this run. This is my first exit. And this was really cool because this candle, market makers had been very cool with us, because this is a small body and we have this double top. But it doesn't mean that it will not continue. But here I will wait for a confirmation that we go over the resistance and that we make a new double bottom to maybe take some more risk and to figure out if we can go reach the highest point of the Fibonacci right here. All right. After that, try to figure out and create a list of cryptocurrencies with strong fundamentals. Make your research and create that list. Okay, you need to verify different things. Take a look at the versatility of the coin, the technology, the use case. Okay, can you buy NFTs with it? Are they offering an exchange, a wallet? Why people would use this coin? Can you buy vacation with it? Can you swap with it? Do you have access to DeFi with it? what makes this coin so special? Are they working with aggregators? Can you have access to other networks with these technologies? How many transactions per second the network can process? Okay, are they using adaptive sharding technology? What are the fees for every transaction? This is one of the most important things. Also, you need to evaluate their competitors. Find them and try to figure out why this coin is better than all the other competitors. Okay, your coin is in a niche or have many competitors or similar project. Okay, you need to evaluate the competition of the coin you will pick and find out if this coin is different and why it's so special. The security of the network is one of the most difficult thing to figure out. Is your coin is using a proof of work with miners validating transaction, or is a more modern coin and use proof of stake? If your coin is a proof of stake, do they have validators and delegators? What is the portion of the supply that is stacked? Do you have many validators or only 3-4? Is it a centralized or decentralized coin? If only 4 groups own 75% of the supply and one of these 4 groups dump, you are more at risk. And this can also put the network at risk. If it's a POW, proof of work, it's the miners who provide the network securities. If the network is cutting rewards to miners every 4 years with halvings, do you think they can leave? Which will put the security of the network at risk for sure. If Bitcoin doesn't have any miners, I mean, there's no security up there. Also, the proof of work needs a lot of energy and electricity, and they need to be backed by mining firms. They are not green at all, and during bear market, this can be problematic. Also, don't forget, POW is an old technology. Even Ethereum is moving on proof of stake gradually. Another thing is to verify the team and their partners, their activities and social activities. Take a look at the team and the members. Are they hiding their identities? Are they 5, 20, 50? Who are their partners? Are they productive? Can you see a map on their website? Is there a website? The website is professional or not? Okay, you need to verify that thing. Very, very important. Hey guys, this is the end. This video was not so long, but a lot of information. Smash a like, leave me a comment or a question if you have any. I wish you the best of the best. Thanks for being here with me, and I wish you a very good day. Bye-bye.